All right, weekend vlog is kicking off at the park with Kimberly. We are walking 3 miles today because I have been out of commission. What's our plan today, Kimberly?
What's my plan or what's your plan?
What's our plan?
You are doing your job. I am getting my nails done.
I'm getting my nails done too.
Getting a pedicure.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Anything else? What else are we doing?
I'm gonna take a nap.
Oh.
And we're gonna go to dinner.
Uh-huh.
And get some drinks after.
Ooh. Kimberly's taking a nap, y'all. Well, I have to slave away and get a job because I haven't married a rich man yet. Oh well. Left.
Other left.
It's been a while since we did one of these, but I'm excited because honestly, I need to be outside slightly. I haven't gotten to dress up and become a bad bee like I do. So, stay tuned for a great weekend, bye! So I'm at the nail salon getting a pedicure right now. I don't want to be multitasking. Like, hold on. Like, I'm really working while he's doing my toes. Like, that's very important. Get it done, ladies. Get it done. Last time I've been woken up by a rooster was in Haiti. Honestly, though, I really hope nobody hates on me, because that's a lot of wasted energy. And, like, baby, ain't nothing about me. There's nothing to hate on me for. Like, I'm not one of people be like, oh, yeah, I'm so, F them haters. Like, no, I pray for the haters.
And that's an ugly energy.
Pray for the haters. Like, whatever they're going through is not okay, and I want them to be better. Men, what do you want to talk about when it comes to men? I'm scared. What is the topic, Kimberly? We're talking about like men and dating?
Defines a good date.
What defines a good date? Oh my gosh.
I feel like that's a very subjective thing. Like,
okay, well, so.
I got another one.
Okay, one question at a time.
I was gonna say this trend of like going on a walk for your first date.
I've never heard of this trend. So this is a twofold question. Like, what defines a good date, and does the trend of just going on a walk sound like a good date? Is that what you're saying? What defines a good date? Now, to preface this, is this the first date? Is this...
Yes. What's a good first date?
Oh, okay. A good first date. Honestly, I think you need a few things. One, I think time to talk. Right? Like, time to actually interact and get to know each other, so whether that's over coffee, ice cream, a walk, I think that's definitely important. Personally, for me, I also think a great first date is like a multi-activity date. So what I mean by that, like, they don't all have to be expensive. Like, I'm not saying like, oh my God, we're spending money on all these things, you know what I'm saying? But like, maybe
coffee and a walk.
Yeah, coffee and a walk. Yeah. Coffee and like, let's go to the museum. So like, you have time at the coffee to, time at coffee to like talk and get more intimate. And museum is like, you just see the fair. Anything that puts people in like a playful mood.
Yes, I always vote for an activity.
Yeah, like, I want activities. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I do like dinner. Don't get me wrong. Like, dinner is always welcome here.
I don't think dinner is good for a first date.
Well, let me finish.
Okay.
But I think it doesn't need to be a super crazy dinner, and it can't be the only thing we're doing. Food defines a good first date for me.
I disagree.
If you don't feed me, I'm sorry. That you can disagree. If you don't feed me, I'm tight. But what I'm saying,
I'm upset.
I'm upset. Like, what you mean? You didn't think about my stomach. Where is the consideration?
So I get it.
Especially if it's a multi-activity, there has to be food involved. I'm with you for hours.
Yeah.
If it's like a one-off thing, like, oh, let's just go for drinks after something, okay, cool. But if it's like a multi-activity date, don't play around with my stomach.
I get the ick if a person doesn't eat well. So, like, for a first date, that's not a good thing.
What do you mean? Well, okay, what do you mean you get a person to eat well? Define well. Do you mean like what they're physically putting in their body? Do you mean the way they chew their food?
If they're smacking.
Yeah, the way they chew their food.
they don't really want to wash their hands before.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Is that gonna matter on whether it's the first date or the third date?
Yes.
Really?
For me, it does. Because if I like you,
by the time you get to the third date, it won't matter.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I can realize I'm just being picky and ridiculous. But on the first date,
so my thing is,
if you know you're hyper fixated,
if you know you're picky and ridiculous, who's really the problem on the first date? You or them?
Them.
What? If it's not gonna matter on the third date, then you need to evaluate why it matters on the first.
It matters even on the third date. It's just more so it's something that I can look past and I have other things to focus on on the third date. I think the other thing is with all of my dietary restrictions and like how picky I am about food, it makes it like really difficult in terms of scheduling. And I don't think a first date should require that level of like stress or worry. Does that make sense?
Yes, but yeah, I feel you. I'm not opposed to what you were saying. Which I get what you were putting down.
I also
but
think
if
there
I'm
can be
going
a lot of pressure around just sitting in front of someone and eating versus like doing something. Activities give you an opportunity to like build a connection or chemistry or touch each other. You know what I mean? It's a little bit more playful.
Heard you. I still gotta eat.
Okay.
Like and that's what I'm saying. Like even like for me, eating pizza is very low pressure. Like just feed me.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
Agree.
Like
pizza is good. It doesn't
the
have to
food
be
doesn't. We don't have to be at a freaking like 5-star restaurant. Yeah,
okay.
like
okay.
just. But if I'm with you for hours and it's a multi-date,
that is true. I also don't think a first date should be more than 2 hours. First date, I think when you spend a whole bunch of time with someone on your first date, you end up like walking away with like these rose-colored glasses. They're fantastic. You know what I mean? You just spent all this time with them.
Or you walk away being like, hell no, because you got to know them even longer.
Yeah, maybe. That's also an option.
I mean, I feel like you could walk away on the 1 hour date, 2 hour date, 3 hour date with rose colored. It doesn't matter.
That's a good point.
It's just however the person presents themselves in that time.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Is what you're gonna walk away with. So if we're doing multi activities, like for example, don't get me wrong, I actually love dinner and a movie, but not for a first date.
No, because you can't talk.
But yeah, but like if we're doing a museum and then like maybe we're going to an ice cream bar after, you know, something like that, like a dessert bar or something.
I love a museum for a first date.
That might be more than 2 hours, but you know what? It's gonna tell me everything I need to know. So my ideal first date needs to have 3 things. That is time to talk, time to connect, preferably multiple activities. They don't all have to be expensive. They could be free. I don't care. Just multiple things, seeing you in multiple settings. And 3 is food. I don't care if it's pizza, Chinese food, sushi. It can't be McDonald's. I'm not. I just don't eat McDonald's. But you know, it doesn't have to be anything. Take me to Panera Bread, bro. I don't care. Just yeah, take me to Panera Bread. But like, feed me. Because you know what happens if you don't? Neither of us are going to be happy by the end of this date if I don't eat. Yeah. You will never speak to me again because I'm going to turn into this evil person. And that's not cool.
You're not yourself when you're hungry.
That's it. I'm not myself when I'm hungry. So if you plan to be with me for multiple hours, then feed me. Give me a fry. A simple French fry.
How do you feel about somebody asking you to go to a park?
To walk on the first date?
Yeah.
That's fine.
But just a walk. No multi-activity. Just,
okay.
Hey, can we go for a walk? And then that's it. And you leave.
I'm not super opposed to that. Because, A, it could lead to other things. Like, sometimes, you know, your date goes into other realms of, you know, it prolongs into other things y'all weren't planning on doing.
Yeah.
And 2, it opens up for good, intimate conversation, and I'm good for that. And it's exercise. What's up? Let's go for a nice walk. Come on.
Okay.
I'm not opposed to a walk as a date. I do think I would rather that, though, as a person who goes on walks, that is intimate time for me. So I wouldn't want that to be my first date, though. But everybody has different things they deem as intimate.
To that point, I don't like working out with my partner because of that.
Yeah, like I wouldn't say.
Like, I feel like that's my time.
Yeah, I wouldn't say no. If someone asked me on a first date and was like it was a walk, I wouldn't say no. I would just be like, oh, okay. It just wouldn't be my preference.
I get that.
All right, next question. We're talking about men. Men?
Is hot dog a sandwich?
Is hot dog a...
I mean, it's a valid question.
What is the definition of a hot dog?
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
What is the definition? Oh, sorry, what is the definition of a sandwich?
Oh, that's for you to define.
No, like what does Webster's dictionary say?
Oh, I don't know. I'll look it up in a second. What if there's this layer of mascara?
Yeah, let's start with that.
Okay. I can do that. I can make...
What you gonna do for my birthday? What you gonna get for my birthday? What do I get for my birthday? What do I get for my birthday? You gotta put in some work today. We do the most, baby. Sprung for you. That's how in love I want to be, Kim. I need to be singing like that. Sprung for you. You know? There was a meme that was like, it says something like, I want to look at you. I want to look at my man and want to cook for him every day. And that resonates as a person who loves to cook. Yes.
I want to look at my man how I look at the waiter when my food is out.
Honestly, being a waiter, you have so much power.
Really?
So much power. Because, like, you just really made a person's day. You could really ruin it, too.
That's a deal breaker for me. If a man is mean to the waiter.
Oh, my God. I hate when people are mean to customer service.
Like, be a decent human being.
Now, unless the customer service is rude, that's different. That's a different story. We can cut up all day. But I'm a big proponent of you don't know what people are going through.
And they're serving.
Yeah, I'm like, you don't know who their nasty customers were, what kind of day they're having. Like, no, that is unexcusable. I don't like it. Yo, one thing I like, and I wonder if this is true. I feel like it's good advice, but I wonder, like, what is the woman equivalent? So Brent Fayez did like a podcast interview. I forgot who it was, but I love the clip. And essentially, he said one thing that men should look like when dating a woman is how she is received by other women.
Yeah, I heard that.
And he was like, you don't want to date the woman who is, like, seen as, stuck up, whatever. Like, he goes, a woman who's received well by other women, but received in a room well, like, that's a woman with, like, whatever. You get what I'm saying? I might be putting words into his mouth. And I'm just like, well, what is a man's equivalent to that? Like for us, like, what? You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Because it's like, how you're perceived by other men, really, I don't care about. Kimberly, what is the definition of a sandwich?
All right.
Come on, put it on me.
Britannica
Okay.
says sandwich in its basic form is slices of meat, cheese, or other food placed between two slices of bread.
Okay, then a hot dog is not a sandwich.
It's a meat placed between
It says
two slices of bread.
no. The definition is slices of meat, cheese, or what?
Other food.
Other food between slices of bread. What is sliced about a hot dog?
It's the other food part.
Slices.
No, it says or other food. Other food could be fish. Could be a hamburger.
Yeah, but when you put fish into a sandwich, it is technically sliced. It's a slab. It's a slice of something. When you put a hamburger, that is a slab of something. A hot dog is a new processed form of meat.
And it comes in a link, and they cut those things, so it's a slice.
Not a slice. A link is like a chain.
Yeah.
When you cut those, it's a link. It's not a slice. It's not a slice.
I think it says or other food between two slices of bread. I think the standard...
Now, okay. If we get more technical, is a hot dog between two slices of bread, or is it sitting in bread?
I can't stand you. I feel like you're doing anything to win this argument.
I'm just saying, like, my answer is no. A hot dog is not a sandwich. For my birthday, what do I get for my birthday? What do I get for my birthday? What do I get for my birthday? You gotta put in some work today. Ooh. All right, y'all. So I feel like Q4 has really been my quarter. Not just because it's my birthday. But, just like doors I'm seeing open at work. Meetings I'm being invited to, my work that I am presenting on, stuff with like my personal business, stuff with social media, really seeing good progress with my Instagram. Let's see, what else? Just all around, I have other products in the work, and I feel like things are just coming to fruition in the way that they're supposed to, and I love that. But I think what I now struggle with, and I think I always struggled with it, just in a different way, and we're gonna talk about it, is definitely like imposter syndrome. Now I feel like before, like earlier in my career, my imposter syndrome was more around like, oh my god, I can't do this, or you know, like I'm not good enough, or blah 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 blah. And I think as things are getting done and I'm becoming stepping into my calling, right? Like stepping into what I want to do and what I like. I think the imposter syndrome has now changed from, oh my god, I can't do this, to, oh my god, I'm doing it, but it's not that great. Like, I'm not that great. Like, there's people doing better that should be in these rooms. And that's a whole different conversation. Right? Like, I now know I'm capable. I love that I feel like I'm capable. But I guess I want to understand, like, get deeper into my own insecurities. Understand, like, well, why do I feel like I don't belong? Or why do I feel like when people compliment me or give me praise, or, you know, essentially tell me I'm doing a job, that I feel like I need to be like, nah, it's nothing. When I would never accept that from anybody else. Let's just talk about different ways to remember that, like, you are that girl, you are that guy, like, you are where you are supposed to be. Number one, I think it's obvious, but we don't do it enough, right? Is reflect on all that you have done this year, these 5 years, this quarter. Like, honestly, I always get a shock to my system every time we do like mid-year or year-end reviews, because it's like, wow, I did all that, right? And that's like a very big affirming moment for me, where I'm realizing that, like, oh, okay, girl, like, you're earning the rewards that you are getting, though in the moment it may not feel like it, right? And I think I need to take my year-end or mid-year review and just put it into practice in my life. I should be reviewing me, you know, giving myself affirmations on all the great things that I've done in life, in my business, with my friends. Like, not just at work should I be doing monthly, quarterly, mid-year, yearly reviews. I should be doing it all the time. And I promise I'm probably gonna be like, dang, girl, you kind of are doing something. You killing it just a little bit. Next would definitely be like, just be nicer to yourself. We always like talk about affirmations, you know, like people make jokes every day of like being in the mirror, you know, oh my mama, oh my hood. Seriously, like, it's important to give yourself grace and really be your biggest fan and biggest advocate. Find validation in yourself and all that you are doing. And that really starts with like talking to yourself nicely. Because if you don't talk to yourself nicely, if you don't give yourself grace, how can you expect others to do the same? I know a contour right here to see me coming. Well, not would have to say is stop comparing yourself to others. And I feel like when we're stuck someplace, we're stuck in life, in a point where we're like, what is next? What's going on? You know, we're in transition. It's so easy to look at other people and be like, well, they're growing and they're moving, and why aren't I? Why can't I do the things I want to do? And it's like, you don't know what they went through to get here. You don't know their story. You don't know their struggle. You don't know what's in the next phase for them. Like, stop comparing yourself and your journey to others. What does that do for you except cause more anxiety and more turmoil in your thoughts? Focus on you, focus on what you got going on, your next steps, your goals, and be happy for those who are getting to the next place. Food break. Always keep a mini stick on me. Yo. Shout out to archers. These beef sticks be hitting.
See, and smacking like that is why I can't eat on the first date.
Why are you interrupting my peaceful time with me and my beef stick? Lastly, find your support system. Like, for the times that are hard, the times you're feeling low, the times you feel like you don't got it together, you know who will tell you? Your friends. You know who will remind you that you are that one and never the two? Your friends. You know who will show up for you? Your friends. And if they're not doing those things, the other ones. Frankly, like, what are we talking about right now? But yeah, get a good support system at work, in your personal life, because those are the people who will uplift you for sure, and also help with your imposter syndrome at all levels. Because like I said, the imposter syndrome I'm dealing with, I know I'm doing good things. I know I'm doing great things, but why do I feel like I don't deserve to be in certain rooms? Why do I feel like I don't deserve to reap the rewards of the great things that I know I'm doing? That is insanity. I think low-key I'm also scared that with those rewards comes, what does Uncle Ben say? With great power comes great responsibility. So I'm scared that with those rewards is something next that I gotta fight for, and I'm tired. I just want to sit down. But regardless, this is not a therapy moment. It's not about me. Who hurt Kim, y'all? Who smacked his lips a little too much? Oh, girl, you are beautiful.
Yeah?
Oh my God.
Thanks.
Kimberly. Oh, my friends are so pretty.
Thank you. Should I do a necklace or no necklace?
I think it's hoops and no necklace, or studs and a necklace. Either one works. Your titties look phenomenal. You look phenomenal.
Look at my arms. Don't they look?
They look good too.
Look at this right here.
We're not gonna take it. Makeup is finito. Yeah. Okay, with the shoes, I see the look.
Yes.
I see how we're coming together here. Kimberly made me wear this dress, yo.
You look great. Kimberly has great taste.
Kimberly, in the video, this bitch is hitting.
I told you.
Aha!
I told you.
Hey, girl.
Kimberly has great fucking taste.
Kimberly might know what she's doing. Big Kimber. Kim. It's
kind of too tight.
It's from Zarita. Ew. Kim, where's your dress from?
I'm thinking manga.
Oh. Girl, where your shoes from?
DFW. I'm about to get returned if I fall on my ass.
A toast to the girls I love the most. My princesses, my pumpkin, my love.
I think we all have attention deficit.
Damn near do. But I was thinking Friday before
your birthday.
No.
The Friday of Halloween weekend.
I couldn't get nothing else. I'm trying to plan a great birthday weekend with these whores, and they just talk. Just guessing. Like, this is not a guessing game. I didn't ask you guys for input. I want you guys to listen. put you in positions. Yo, why did my dryer break today? I'm supposed to be golfing. I bought a set golfing outfit, washed it last night, you know, put it in the dryer. It was still kind of damp. It was just damp, but like, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, we just need to, you know, dry it again. When I wake up, it'll be ready. Wake up. It's not ready, but it's like drier than yesterday, but still kind of damp. I go turn on the dryer, it won't turn on. Mind you, this is 2 hours before our golf lessons today. Two. I find a way to jimmy rig it, right? So the dryer will stay on. Like, it'll turn on, it would turn on, but then like the switch would just go off. So I jimmy rigged the switch, so the switch would stay on. Cool. Go for another, maybe. I'm like, okay, this needs like 20 minutes. 20 minutes pass, y'all. Still wet. And you know what I realized? The dryer, like the heat is turning on because the clothes are hot, but the dryer is not turning. So you know what? It's like, yeah, that's fine. Let's try to find some other alternatives. We still got a little bit of time. So I'm like, let me just, like I said, they were damp, right? Let me just blow dry it. I'm blow drying it. And things are going good. I'm like, okay, cool. This will be done in like 10 minutes, right? I have a top and a bottom that I bought. It's the only golf outfit that I have. You have to wear a collar. So everything's going good. They're drying up. I'm like, yeah, cool. At some point, I'm not paying attention. The dryer gets too close to my shirt collar. Not even the shirt. Shirt, you see that? I'm telling you, the devil's trying to win today. Anyway, the shirt collar and burned holes into my shirt collar. No more Gabby at this point. I would just cry. I just burst out into tears. Cause it like shouldn't be this hard. Like, what are we doing right now? I just wanna go golf. Am I not allowed? Can I not be a part of the Black Girls Golf Group? And you know what? We prevail. Cause I still have my skirt, and I have another top. Wasn't exactly like in a set or anything. That is collared. It has like that whole athletic feel to it, and I'm just gonna wear them together. It's white, so it still matches the skirt. It's just not what we were going for. Essentially, it's not the look. I've been overwhelmed twice. Bad enough, I gotta go buy a new dryer. Ugh. The nonsense. Absolutely fine. Because I'm with my girls. I'm gonna learn how to golf and try something new today. And after, going to brunch. So you know who wins today? Me. The devil will not win. I'm winning. I'm taking control. I'm giving it to the Lord. Okay? And I will not let this ruin me today. Ruin my happy Saturday. My adult Saturday. It does feel really adult. Let's go put on this makeshift golf outfit and see how it comes out. All right, so this is what we got. Is it giving golf girly? I know it's kind of mismatched, but with the shoes and everything, but this is it. What's up? Look at it. Let's go to golf. Made it to golf lessons. Say hi, Kim. Jade is getting her clubs. It's gonna be a good time. This is our instructor.
You said you played when you was a kid.
Well, I was a child. So that's good.
You said you had a great memory too, I heard. Let's take some practice with it. Let's see if we could get to before, maybe
the things
that.
I remember are you line your thumbs up.
Okay.
I think you're supposed to like interlock or lock something in something.
Yep, yeah, that's true.
And then
It's not lines, did it before.
Okay.
I was always told like to turn when I switch, so like when I do it like that, to turn.
Yeah.
I don't think it's supposed to go that high, is it?
That was pretty close. That was pretty close.
Was it? Yeah.
That was pretty close. Yeah, give me your thumb.
Which one?
Okay, that one.
Okay.
You don't put it to the right side.
Okay.
The top side is like the beginner thing. People tell you put your thumbs on top, but good plays.
Okay.
It's on the side.
Okay.
So we see more knuckles. Give me this hand.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna overlap the pinky right there. You're gonna go put
pinky on what?
on the pointer finger right there.
Okay.
Fingertips wrap around.
Uh-huh.
Lifeline covers the thumb. Like that.
Lifeline
Like that?
covers the thumb.
Okay.
Vlog.
Yeah.
How do we do? How do we feel? Kimmy?
I feel great.
It was so fun. It was my first time She hadn't golfed since she was kid.
Yep.
And Jay just be out here.
Just getting some.
But he was a great teacher.
He was fantastic. Everything was
Yeah.
very, very well explained. We had so much time
Yeah.
in order to practice what we were weak on, and he identified
He did every
like,
time.
exactly
Oh,
what
true.
we needed.
He identified every time, like, if you're doing this, fix this. If you're doing this, fix this. By the end of it, I could say, like, I could feel like this is the right form. This is the right form. Like, by the end of it, it's like, okay, you got it, girl. Hit it.
And he handled all three of us well.
Yeah.
Like, he
Yeah.
gave all of those
Yeah.
instruction. Yeah.
He did really well. So stay tuned for some of our hits because they're coming up next.
Good shot. Good swing, good swing.
Sit up, I sit up.
Good swing.
Well, after golf, we went for brunch. I got no content at brunch. We were just hanging out, eating, chatting away. And now it's Saturday night, and we're just watching college football. Florida State lost. We did not watch that. We knew Clemson was going to blow them out the water. We did not waste our time. And right now we're watching Tennessee versus Arkansas. Kim, how you feeling?
Sleepy, but good.
Sleepy. But golf is definitely a new hobby. We're definitely going to be back. Gonna go get some clubs. That was like really the highlight of my day. And tomorrow is just gonna be a day of a day of productivity. So see y'all later. Okay, it's 7:42 in the morning. I dropped off Kim to the airport and I'm sitting in my car. Just trying to think about the things I want to do today. So let's make a list and see if I actually get all things done. Number 1, we need to watch church. Make sure I listen to my sermon today. Number 2, go for a walk. I think I'm actually going to change the scenery. Normally I walk in the park. I think I'm going to walk the boardwalk today. Number 3, I need to clean my closet. That's important. Number 4, I do need to go to Target, do a little bit of shopping. Like I just need like water, stuff like that. 5, I need to get my car washed. And 6, make dinner / fake meal prep. 7 is always something to do on the laptop. So just laptop time. I'm just calling 7 laptop time. It is now 7:43. Let's see if we do all that. I have a confession. I went back to sleep. But I got up around 12. You know, your girl need a rest. Rest is important. And I got up and went for my walk. I changed locations. Normally I'm always walking in the park, but today I went to the boardwalk on the beach and walked 3 miles. Very nice. Definitely more straight, not as many like elevations and hills, but a nice calm walk. And so it is now 2:46 and I still have to do all those things. But efficiency is key. So I'm going to do everything while I'm out now. So I already did a Target pickup. I'm about to go there now. Wait, did I submit that Target pickup? 1 second. Okay, update. I did submit the Target pickup during my walk. So I'm gonna go to Target, do my pickup, get my car washed, and that should be everything I have to do outside. And then go home, continue my day of cleaning my closet, listening to church. I haven't done that yet. And yeah, continue throughout the day. Stay tuned. Okay. In true lazy girl fashion, I got back home after running my errands and I scrolled on TikTok and Instagram for a couple hours. But while I was out, I did finish running my errands. I got the food that I wanted. I didn't get my car washed because the line was so ridiculous and I was like, no, so we're gonna try again tomorrow. I typically don't get my car washed on the weekends for that same issue, so we'll do that again tomorrow. But I came home, defrosted my meat, and now I am meal prepping. So, well, this is gonna be my dinner tonight. It's a bison steaks. And then I made, this is peri peri chicken marinating, so that's my meal prep. When I meal prep, I don't cook it. Like, a part of why I like to eat is the cooking process, so I more so just prep them. And then for that peri-peri sauce, I use this from Trader Joe's. This is low salt, but it's really, really great if you like a little bit of kick, a little bit of spicy for your chicken XYZ. And then lastly, I'm just waiting for my seafood to defrost as well as like a prep. And then I'm going to use this Wegman cilantro lime marinade. So yes, I could probably make all these marinades myself, but I'm a busy girl in a busy world. So that's what I do. But I'm really excited for this bison steak. I'm going to make it with some salad. And I don't know if I want to do sweet potatoes or regular potatoes yet. But that's dinner. I am having other issues though. I mentioned before that my dryer broke, so I've been manually hanging my clothes. But also now my shower is leaking onto the second floor. So it's just been a lot. And that's why things are not done. But I'm trying to settle down. I want to eat, chill out, watch some anime, and then do some laptop work. I really need to go over some feature tickets and make sure the designs line up with everything that I'm asking for. So a little hectic, but got some things to do. So it's about 7:30 now. I kind of want to be like settled for the night for 9, and then my rest of the to-do list will have to move to tomorrow. But that is the end of my weekend.